Hey guys, today we're gonna learn about linked list, in which first we have to write the code about how we can write a node. So now you will be thinking, what is a node? You just have to consider the first block. Just consider this as a node, in which we can divide that node into two parts. The first portion holds the data that we want to store on that node. This data can be string, character, or anything, and the second portion holds the link to the next node. And now we're gonna look how we can write that node in code. Just write class node, and it have a constructor, and that constructor gets the data. That data is this, uh, and we have to say this dot data equal to that data, and this dot next means the link to the next node. Initially there won't be any, so we have to write a null. So this is a node. Now we have to construct this linked list. So we have to write class singly linked list, which also has a constructor which holds which doesn't hold any data. It just has two pointers. This dot head, initially this will be null. This dot head means this pointer which points towards the first node. And initially you have to think there is no node, so this dot head doesn't point towards anything, so it will be null. And it also has another pointer, that is tail usually will be pointing towards the last node. And in this case we also doesn't have tail initially, so we have to write null. And if you have to calculate the length, you just have to put another variable, this dot length, which initially will be 0. Now we have to write the logic for the push. So pushing means adding a node to this linked list, that you have to consider initially, like this is the only node present, so we have to add this node to the list. So uh, we have to write a push operation for that, which gets a data. And we have to construct this node. So we already have written the logic for that node, so we just have to call that, like const new node equal to uh, new node, and we have to pass that value data. And we have to check, like we have to check whether this node is the only element present on that list, or in else case we can check, okay, there is also already many elements, so we have to place this element on the last. So we have to check whether there doesn't exist any node. That means this dot head doesn't points toward anything. That means this dot head points towards null. So if this dot head points towards null, that means there is no node present. So this not operator will like toggle that this dot head is initially false, so this not operator will like do the opposite of that and convert that to true. So we enters this block. So we have to point this dot head to the new node. So now this dot head points towards the new node, and we also have to place this dot tail equal to the store head. That means both the tail and head now points towards this node. And we have to write else condition if whether there exists other nodes. So we have to write this dot tail. That means the last element. We have to write the last elements next will be the new node, and we have to change that uh, that tail, like this toe tail, we have to change that pointer towards the uh, last variable, and after this, you can just increment the length and can return this whole document, and we can now check whether this performs the operation. So we can write const list equal to new singly linked list, and we have to write list dot push. We have to push 10, 20, and 30, and just check whether these get added to that list. So not index. You can see now that the first element, that's 10, and the last element is 30, and the middle one is 20. In the head point towards the first element, that head pointer, and the tail points towards the last element. And we can also see that length equal to 3. That's the push operation. That's the push operation of the linked list. On the next video, we can check how we can traverse and pop an element.